Now to the case of Anna Marie Carrillo, the missing mother of 3 from Wyoming. One day after her ex-boyfriend Andrew Hudson was charged with her murder, 2 women are now facing felony charges in connection to this case. 24-hour News 8's Evan Dean is live at the Kent County Jail tonight with these new developments. Evan?
Marley, good evening. Who's responsible and who may know what about this case is a list that seems to be growing only longer now. And police are making major headway on this case. 4 people now charged criminally, 4 people from the same family. As the number of days since Anna Marie Carrillo was last seen continues to grow, nearly 6 weeks past, so too does the number of people facing charges in the case.
Mr. Andrew Hudson?
Yes, I am, sir.
Yesterday, her ex-boyfriend and the father of her 3 children, Andrew Hudson, was charged with her murder. He and his father, Lyle, were already charged with perjury. And now Andrew's mother, Nancy DeCamp, is also charged with perjury. She was arrested this morning and booked in the jail. Court records show police used an investigative subpoena back on September 8th to get her to talk about the Carrillo case. But now they say she lied while under oath. And Lyle Hudson's longtime girlfriend, Angela Wilson, is also charged with perjury and tampering with evidence. She has not yet been arrested by police. As investigators appear to have trouble getting answers from the family, so too have we. We questioned Lyle Hudson about Carrillo's disappearance after he posted bond on the perjury charge last month.
Did you do anything to hurt her, sir?
But no comment. Today, a car registered to Angela Wilson was in the driveway at she and Lyle's home, but no answer at the door. Exactly what police believe these people knew or lied about is unclear and could come out in court soon. This after major news in court yesterday, when we learned police found blood evidence inside Andrew Hudson's truck and home linking him to Carrillo, and that police found evidence of clothing matching what Carrillo was last seen wearing in a burn barrel on his property. Her family devastated.
I just miss her so much, and I wish I had her here again. But unfortunately, she was taken from us, and it's not fair.
Now again, Nancy DeCamp was arrested and booked here at the jail this morning. Police say Angela Wilson will likely be taken into custody at some point next week, early next week, and we expect that both will be in court to face those perjury charges, which carry a maximum of life in prison as early as Monday morning. Also tonight, a vigil will be held for Carrillo. That's scheduled for 8 o'clock at the St. John Elementary School on Clyde Park Avenue. We're reporting live at the Kent County Jail tonight. Evan Dean, 24-hour News 8.